What's up, peeps? Let's get into some cryptocurrency news. For starters, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is just to help with research. Is the price of Bitcoin keeping you down? Are you tired of waking up and seeing your portfolio in red? Well, guess what, guys? So am I. But you know what? We are here to get this crypto money. We are here to make these gains. A little bit of red, a little bit of dipping in the market isn't going to stop us from getting this crypto money. All right? You feel me? Just warning. I'm still under the weather and my voice isn't as good as it should be. So I apologize if my voice sounds a little bit off. So today is December 9th, 2021. And the coin that we will talk about is a coin called Vectorspace AI. Now, this article, I will put a link to it, and I will put a link to everything that I discussed throughout this video in the description, and you guys can check it out for yourself. So let's start. With a focus on context-controlled NLP, NLU, and using AI to discover hidden relationship detection and data related to space, biosciences, Vectorspace lacks many of the bells and whistles that catch the eye of the average crypto holder. But to anyone who has been paying attention to the rising value and importance of data in the digital age, the ability to correlate and analyze large amounts of data to discover solutions that will take human years to manually analyze is the holy grail in the world of data analysis. For example, early on in the COVID-19 pandemic, Vectorspace technology was able to analyze years of medical research and findings to recommend a short list of substances that could possibly be used as a treatment, helping scientists narrow down their search and save valuable time. The ability to generate on-demand NLP, NLU correlation matrix datasets is a highly sought-after feature for researchers, especially when it comes to finding a way to get machines to trade information with one another or exchange and transact data in a way that minimizes its selected loss function. According to the project's website, the current list of partners and collaborators include PubMed.gov, the United States Department of Energy, the National Library of Medicine, the European Molecular Biology Laboratory, the Lawrence Berkeley National Laboratory, and CERN. Wait, did you see that part? It says the United States Department of Energy, but I thought crypto was a scam. I thought the United States government was against crypto. I thought we were all going to lose our money and we're investing in fake internet projects that never come to life. Guys, this is just another sign showing you how crypto has expanded and is now a part of everyday life. So I'll put a link to this article. You guys can actually check it out for yourself. But I want to mention one thing. Data, AI, that is the future. It's very important. Data is a $1 billion industry. How else do you think Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, your Google searches, how else do you think they're all for free? But the companies are worth billions of dollars. Why? Because your data provides a lot of value to marketers to see what you're interested in, to see what you like to buy, what you like to watch on YouTube for advertisement. So data is a big $1 billion industry. And for this company to be able to help researchers with the pandemic research, that is a great thing. So I'll put a link to this article and I'll put a link to everything that I discussed in this video. Let's continue. Now, as of today, On CoinMarketCap, Vectorspace AI is currently ranked at number 312. Price is currently at $5.06, and it's been down 6.3% in the past 24 hours. The volume is currently at 2.1 million. Circulating supply. Look at this circulating supply. It's 38 million. It's a very low circulating supply. So this project has room for price to go way higher. Now, the market cap is currently at 195 million. It's on 35,151 people's watch list. It's audit certified. It's under AI and big data. Now, when we look at the all-time high, the all-time high was actually back on September 16, 2021, 3 months ago, at $19.47. And it's been down 73% since then. And another thing, look at the all-time low. Back on December 4th, 2019, it was only at 2 cents. That's all I gotta say. All right. That is just another sign, guys. To make money in crypto, you have to be patient. All right. People who are patient always win in the end. Now you can see, looking at it, you might have thought that this project was a dead project because it was moving sideways all throughout 2020. But beginning this year, it started picking up more momentum, and price started increasing even more, which led to it reaching that all-time high of, which was, let's see, the all-time high of $19.47. So guys, be patient. All right. Look at all that price, all the people accumulating. They were patient. Be patient. I cannot stress that enough. Now, looking at the exchanges that it's on Kucoin, Uniswap, Probit, CoinMetro, and Shiba Swap. Now, let's look at the socials. This is the Twitter page. Always look at the Twitter page because the Twitter page is where you get the latest developments. Their team, a lot of the things that they post on Twitter is just giving updates about the project, new developments, new partnerships. So you have posts from December the 8th, November 29th, November 12th, November 11th. It's not super active on Twitter, but they're always giving updates on latest developments and partnerships. Now, these are some of the projects that are under AI and big data on CoinMarketCap. So as you can see, I'm sure some of you guys have heard of these projects. These projects have done tremendously well throughout this bull run and will continue to do even better. And right here is Vectorspace AI. I'm sure you guys have heard of the graph. It's number 47 coin, the top 100, top 50 coin. So this project, the AI data is a very important thing. And this project being under that, the future looks bright for it. Now, this is the Reddit page. Currently, there's 2.2 thousand members on the Reddit page. I will put a link to it. Always check out the Reddit page because that is where you're going to get the latest updates, latest developments. You can ask the fellow community for help on questions that you have about the project. You also are able to find out information that you may not have found out on Twitter because not everybody has a Twitter account. So always check out the Reddit page, the Telegram, the Discord, Google the projects. Do as much research as you can do to help determine if a project is worth investing in. So overall, the Reddit page is fairly active. So I'll put a link to it and I'll put a link to everything and you guys can check them out for yourself. Now, this is their website. As you can see, they've been featured on Microsoft. They actually have partnerships with Microsoft. I'll get into that with you later. So overall, very beautiful, easy on the eyes, easy to read, easy to understand what the project is about. And these are some of their customers, partners, and collaborators. So you have Morningstar, S&P Global, Microsoft, Elastic, PubMed, National Library of Medicine, the European Molecular Biology Laboratory, Lawrence Berkeley National Laboratory, CERN. So these are some of the patents, papers, and awards that they've received. So overall, this project so far looks fantastic. It looks amazing. Now, also, when you come to their website, if you click on careers, these are roles that they're hiring for. A scam project will not be hiring people, all right? So that's another great sign that this project is here for the long term and they have a bright future ahead of them. So I'll put a link to it. Maybe some of you guys can actually apply to some of these roles. Now, this is actually an AMA questions that Vectorspace AI had. I thought this was an interesting article. You guys can learn more details about this project. I'll put a link to it. I'm not going to read the entire thing, but this just gives more details about Vectorspace AI. As you can see, they talk about some of their competitors. They talk about what makes them so special that places them ahead of their competitors. So I'll put a link to this and you guys can read the entire thing. I'm not going to go through it. Now, here is their LinkedIn page. So currently on LinkedIn, there are 24 employees with LinkedIn accounts that have Vectorspace listed as their employer. So that shows us this is a legit project. And also they have the job postings that I showed you earlier on LinkedIn. So if I click on here, so these are some of the employees. So I'll put a link to it. You guys can check it out for yourself. Now, him, Cajun, I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, but he is the founder and CEO of Vectorspace. So I'll put a link to his LinkedIn page. You guys can check it out for yourself. As you can see right here, he's in Berkeley, California, and he has the company listed on his LinkedIn page as the CEO and founder of it. And he has a very strong background in technology, crypto, and also the area that he's in, Berkeley, California, that's around the Silicon Valley area. So this project right now, I'm loving everything that I'm seeing so far. All right, got me excited. That's why I have a smile on my face, even though my voice sucks. So he graduated from Stanford. Now, this is also his Crunchbase profile. So you can see more about his background. Now, this is actually like a everybody wiki. You can read more details about where he came from. So as you can see, he worked as a software engineer and product developer for organizations such as Sun, Microsoft, Microsystems, Oracle, Motorola, Chivo. So overall, this guy has a very strong background in technology development. It makes me even more confident in this project. And this right here is actually their YouTube page. I'll put a link to it. You guys can actually check it out. They have this right here was at a trading show that they had in Chicago. Now, going back real quick, like I mentioned before, the circulating supply for Vectorspace AI is at 38 million. And the market cap is 195 million. Now, when you come to CoinMarketCap and you filter out by projects that have circulating supplies between 30 to 40 million, these are some of the projects. As you can see, their prices, these are ranked higher than Vectorspace, but these are their current prices. So that shows you these are potential prices that Vectorspace could potentially reach in the future based on the circulating supply, and seeing that projects with similar circulating supplies have reached those prices. So as you can see, the highest one is at $43. So let's be conservative. Let's just say that Vectorspace were to reach a market cap of $1 billion. Where would price be? So now take $1 billion, divide by 195 million. That is 5.12x from here. 5.12x times whatever you invest. So let's say you invested $100. That would be $512. Honestly, this type of project is a very good long-term hold. This is one of the projects that will be around the next bull run. And this is not financial advice, but this is one of the projects that you would accumulate over time, each paycheck that you get, to hold on to for the next few years. Because this project, AI, data, that is the future. And it's a bright future. And it's a very important industry that will never go away. Now, last but not least, quick technical analysis. As you can see, once again listed on Kucoin back in November, the project has been on a downtrend. But is it surprising? Look, go back real quick at the chart. Just last year, this project, actually not even last year, beginning of this year, March 13, 2021, it was at 75 cents. Last year, it was floating around 20 cents, 15 cents. So what happened? The project got listed, price went up to $21. Well, looks like it spiked up to around $24. People sold for profit. That is very common for projects. Once they take a massive run up, people sell for profit and they buy back in. So that explains why price went down. And also the fact that, as you can see, it found a level of support around here, around the $7. But that is around the time when Bitcoin had that massive crash a few days ago. It drove not only this price of the project down, but the price of the entire market. A lot of altcoins, their prices dropped. So it caused the level of support to break, and it's been going down. And unfortunately, if Bitcoin goes down lower, price will break this level of support right here, around the $5. But guys, this project is a very great long-term hold. When Bitcoin finds some stability and price starts coming back up, the fear comes out of the market, people start investing back into crypto, things will move up in this project. With the circuit supply, the concept behind it, the partnerships with Microsoft and all these major companies, the United States government, come on, man. This project can easily, in the next year or two, it can easily reach $50 or more. Easily. With the circulating supply, come on. As crypto continues to grow, as more money comes into this market, the prices of projects are going to be way higher than they are this year. If you don't believe me, look at the historical data of projects that were around back in 2017, looking at the price back then compared to now. So I'm not saying that you have to invest in this project, but it's one of those projects that I would really recommend that you look into and accumulate for the long term, for the next few years. With that being said, guys, I am out. Unfortunately, my voice isn't 100%. I'm sorry if it sounds a bit weird, but I just had to talk about this project with you guys. So I am out, and have a wonderful day.